Andrew, I'll give you the secret to the track, eh? From turn 1, kangaroo, that's the one at the bottom here, eh? Flat out.
What?
Yep.
No, it is flat out.
Serious, it's gotta be flat out.
So we're on the way to Durban. We left home at about 4:30. It's now 6:30, so we've been on the road for 2 hours. Yeah, we're pretty excited, and yeah. So we just left Bloemfontein. It's about 2:30. We've got about 3.5 hours until we get to Harry Smith, so that's where we're staying tonight, and then that is 2.5 hours from iDube. But what I actually wanted to show was the situation of the back of the car at the moment, and how it's being packed with 2 carts, a whole bunch of tools and equipment. Yeah, it's pretty hectic. So this is the back. That's Tate's cart on top, and Andrew's cart is somewhere underneath there that you can't even see at the moment. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy.
So this is super exciting. We're about 5 to 6 minutes away from iDube Raceway in Camperdown, KwaZulu-Natal, and yeah, super excited to be here. It's been 20 years, so yeah, I think Chrissy is also very excited, and can't quite, it's a funny feeling inside, but yeah, so looking forward to today. Get the kart set up, get on the track, see what this place is all about. Right.
Track walk.
This is it. What did you think of the track walk?
Yeah, it's hectic.
Eh?
It was very tiring to walk, which shows how steep it actually is.
No, it's mental, man. Yuri Swart, top DD2 competitor this weekend.
Andrew, I'll give you the secret to the track, eh? From turn 1, kangaroo, that's the one at the bottom here, eh? Flat out.
What?
Yep.
No, it is flat out.
Serious, it's gotta be flat out.
No, man. F that. Hey, love. How are you? Yeah, so this is pretty stressful. First national, it's pissing with rain. This track is so scary, and yeah, it's probably not a bad thing because we were struggling for pace yesterday, and now we've got a bit of rain, so hopefully the extra lead can help us do alright. But it's very exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. See how it goes.
Welcome to iDube Raceway in KwaZulu-Natal for round 1 of the Rotax Max Challenge National Karting Championships. In Senior Max, it was all about Cristiano Magado, who put it on pole position ahead of local man Jonathan Peterson. Shireen Naidu and Jason Kutsia made up the second row ahead of Carlo Olivier and Dominic Lincoln. Then it was Waylon Wyman and Nick Verheul, Riley Horner and Eel Allnut ahead of Dane van Heerden and Andrew Thomas. We're heading to action now from race number 1. And the heat number 1, unfortunately with some tricky conditions down at iDube. You can see a little bit of wetness still out on track. And Peterson getting the whole shot around the outside. And was he able to keep it? Yes, he was. Fortunately, the multiple world champion there getting, and big action in the background. Oh, just left, right and center cards going onto the inside and outside wall as they went into Kangaroo. I was about to say Magada up in the second place, but Peterson has got the whole shot. Jason Kutsia tucked in behind him as they go up over the top for the very first time. Oh, into the wall. What are we thinking? 339 got completely out of shape there, and looks like Nick Verheul has got some big problems now. Whether he can get going again, we'll have to wait and see. But if he does, look at Kutsia. Kutsia is just fending off every attack that comes out of Peterson. I was kind of watching in the background to see what was happening for 4, 5 and 6. But as I said that, I've got to keep an eye on the front end too. You don't have eyes in the back of your head yet, because here comes Peterson for the lead. And he runs Kutsia off the track. Thanks for coming, Jay. See you later. Wow, Jason Kutsia's not going to be happy about that. But it might be a little bit of retribution for the DD2 action that he was involved in earlier on. He was involved in some of that action. It's Waylon Wyman who leads things out there in the second pack. Look at Dominic Lincoln looking to make his way through as well. They come up over the top there. Lincoln, just the third kart in that second pack of cars. As they come down onto the breakers one more time. Keep an eye on there. There you can see him starting to look through. Can he find a way past? No. Carlo Olivier is there as well. So it's a little bit of chopping and changing there for that second group of karts. And they make their way down into SMD hockey stick. Waylon Wyman hangs on. Wyman just keeping this pack at bay. Top 3 are getting away though. And they're starting to open up a bit of a margin. Magado taking Peterson along for the ride. Peterson at this stage leading. Magado in second. Waylon Wyman continuing the fight with Dane van Heerden. Back to the lead. That's the gap that they've got. Wyman now, side by side. Is he good enough under braking? No, he's not. He loses 2 positions under braking as they go up over the top. Sure, it's so close. You cannot afford to make one mistake. It can cost you up to 2, 3 positions if that's the case. Look at just in the background there. I'm just trying to pick up on Verheul. I can see Nick Verheul just in the middle. Jason Kutsia, well done, young man. Incredible drive there, beating out Magado and Petersen. It's Dane van Heerden and Dominic Lincoln ahead of Carlo Olivier, with Nick Verheul eventually getting up to 7th place. Waylon Wyman in 8th, and 9th place it was Andrew Thomas beating Riley Horner for the top 10. Heat 2 action now at iDube. And Senior Max has had some incredible dices so far. How was that for a finish in the first heat? Let's see if it's going to be more of the same. Remember, Nick Verheul is back into the mix here, and he's on the front row, so definitely going to be a man to watch out for as we get down into turn number 1. Jason Kutsia around the outside of Verheul. Verheul hangs on for the lead. Petersen goes on the inside, and in the background, a couple of guys coming together. It looks like it could end up in tears there for a few of them. 2-1-2. Sri Naidu again. Can you believe it? He's just completely unlucky here for that man this weekend, and he is yet again on the sideline. But it's Verheul who takes the win ahead of Magado. Jason Kutsia surviving to 3rd place after that touch between himself and Verheul as he went to try and drive around the outside. Dominic Lincoln in 4th, and 5th place Jonathan Petersen. Third and final heat, and there's 20 laps to come. The rain has started to fall, and a couple of guys have decided to take the gamble and have gone out on slick tires. Dominic Lincoln is one of them. So let's see whether or not it's going to affect his ability. Jason Kutsia is also on slicks. You can see the guys that are on wet weather tires already starting to give those boys on slicks a bit of a run for their money. Jonathan Petersen is there. Verheul is on slicks as well. He's already being pushed and pressurized as they start to make their way to the front end. It looks like Jonathan Petersen is stuck to wet weather tires, and he's got through on Lincoln. So Petersen is on the wet weathers. Lincoln's on slicks. Looks like Dane van Heerden is going to come through there. So I thought the rain was going to stop. I'm talking about not Waylon Wyman, but that man there, Dominic Lincoln. Just behind him, Jason Kutsia, Cristiano Magado, and Nick Verheul. All of them on slick tires. They are going to battle here big time in these conditions. Lincoln already starting to slip and slide, and he's being caught there. Jason Kutsia just behind him. Then it's Riley Horner. And Riley Horner could possibly get through on all three of those guys and make his way up ahead. Not a position he would normally be in, but he's decided that slick tires was not the option. And it's going to pay off for him. It's going to be very, very funny to watch. And something that Riley is going to revel in. He's going to be going home and saying, listen, I beat a multiple world champion and usual championship contenders in the race in the wet. Magado is going to use his experience. No matter what kind of tyres he's on and what kind of conditions, he will definitely still be able to complete the race, depending on how heavy this rain gets. And it is getting a lot wetter out there, as you can see. Watch for the spray to start coming off the tyres. Very good possibility that the COC will be watching the skies and watching his weather monitor as well. Dominic Lincoln under attack now from Jason Kutsia. Kutsia trying to survive ahead of Magado. That was the lead battle in heat number 2. It's now the battle for down in 8th, 9th, 10th place. Even our flag man under the umbrella. Oh, Lincoln sideways out of 1. Jason Kutsia around the outside. Sure, that takes some big going to do through Kangaroo. But he made it stick. Dominic Lincoln now under attack from Magado. The difference here is that you've got to be so ginger on the brakes. If you hit those brakes too hard, you're just going to be slipping and sliding and ending up in the tyre walls. Lincoln trying to close down on Kutsia. Kutsia under attack there, as you can see. And all of a sudden, a couple of other names being thrown into the mix there. Nick Verheul, not quite there just yet, but oh, such a tough day in the saddle for these guys. These weather conditions are just atrocious. There's the spray starting to come up now. You can see just how wet it's starting to get. Not quite World Karting Finals wet just yet, but it's good that these guys are getting experience in the wet, because the last couple of Worlds have been in very treacherous downpours. So wet weather conditions are going to bode well for our boys. Jonathan Peterson hanging on. Can't be too many laps to go here. Once they get to that percentage, I'm sure that the flag is going to come out early. In fact, it has already come out. The red flag has come out. So the race is going to be stopped. A little bit preliminary, but it's due to the fact that the visibility has become so poor and it's becoming dangerous out there for our karters. Good call from the COC. Looks like Dominic Lincoln on the sideline there as well, right in the closing stages. But Jonathan Peterson takes the win ahead of Shreen Naidu. Waylon Wyman comes through for 3rd place, beating out Dane van Heerden, and Carlo Olivier eventually up into the top 5. Andrew Thomas in 6th place, Riley Horner. But incredibly, Kutsia, Magado, Verheul, Lincoln and Allnut.
So we're on our way back to Cape Town. We're actually not far away from Cape Town. Probably about 4 hours to go, but I think a really awesome weekend. Learned so much at that track. Created memories that I'll never forget. Obviously got to spend time with my beautiful fiance, who now knows how to mix fuel, put air in tyres, and there's definitely something else she learnt as well. That's just slipping my mind at the moment. Just trying to, I can't multitask. And yeah, I think we got some really good results. Definitely exceeded my expectations. Still lots of work to be done, and excited for what the rest of the year holds, I think. But just closing off from my side, thanks to all of you for watching, all the messages of support and compliments have been very well received, so thank you for that, and until next time.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are